Alright. How about now? Now we've got to be working, right? How about now? There we go. Alright. It's what happens when you don't test your microphone before you record, before you start streaming. This always happens. Alright. Welcome back. Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. Real quick, let's make this bad boy full screen on my end. There we go. Alright. Alright, the time we're gonna watch this intro cinematic again. Okay, 1 a.m. Beep 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 beep. So they made it. What a relief. Jules still safe. Okay, well, this is Gumshoe. Oh, you said it, pal. Must have been our rock-solid security that scared him off. Would you mind opening the safe just to double-check? What was the passcode? We should memorize that. We should memorize that, too. So that we can open the safe. Some high-tech security. Oh, right, yeah, it was this mask-to-mask guy. We've been had! Out front! Guards! Turn on the searchlights! Better luck next time, gentlemen! It's Maximilian Galactica. I think I said that last time, but... Excuse me, but I'm afraid I must be leaving now. Bye. We shall meet again when the next moon is full. Salutations. October 11th, 3:24 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. And there's Maya. Alright. Hey, Nick, get a load of this. Hey, are you listening to me? You can clean the toilet later, this is important. What are you freaking out about now? Today will be the last time you talk to me that way. Huh? We're about to hit the big time. Big time? And what do you mean by we? You don't mean you and me are... Ha! Don't be silly. I'm talking about me and... Pearly, of course. Hi, it's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Nick. Pearls, you haven't changed a bit. Wait. What are you doing here anyway? I feel like I need a better voice for Pearl. Haven't you heard, Mr. Nick? There we go. Here, take a look at this. What's this? Some kind of poster? Is that the thing she broke last time? Currain Village. Isn't that... That's right! It's our hometown! Pearly and mine, that is. What's this about treasures from the boonies? Haha, very funny. You can laugh all you want. But you'll be singing another tune tonight. Tonight? What about tonight? The Treasures of Currain exhibit doesn't actually start until next week, but... the promoters sent us some special VIP entry passes. That's why I dressed up extra special today. What do you think, Nick? Same Maya, different day. This young lady here is Maya Fey. The younger sister of Mia Fey, my friend and mentor. And who we did the first trial as. In this game, at least. I first met her 2 years ago. And that's not when I first met her, but, I mean, you know. Oh, first met Maya! Yeah, okay. I was working on the case surrounding Maya's death, and ever since then, or Mia's death, it's confusing. I've been the one who's been keeping this law office afloat from behind the scenes. Actually, that's just a cover for her true identity. In reality, she's a spirit medium, and a bit of a shady character. I wouldn't call Maya a shady character, but whatever. Hey, who were you calling shady? And this little girl is Pearlfay, but I usually call her Pearls. She's Maya's cousin, and a spirit medium in training herself. I know I'm a bit young, but I want to help in any way I can, Mr. Nick. Curain Village is the home of the mysterious Curain channeling technique. And Maya here is the daughter of the Curain School of Channeling's master. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's no joke. I've seen her power with my own eyes. It's the real thing, alright? Earth to Nick! How long are you gonna make two gorgeous women like us wait? Pearl is still a child. I wouldn't call her a woman, but I mean, you know. Yes, Mr. Nick! I can't wait any longer. I want to see the exhibit! Looks like I don't get a choice here. Might as well head on out. Treasure exhibit poster. Poster for the treasures. Okay. October 11th, 7:18 p.m. Lord Lee Taylor. Main exhibit. Lord Lee Taylor. The city's fanciest and most expensive department store. Ah, Taylor! This game and their puns. I have to admit, I'm pretty impressed. Oh yeah, me too. Girl, this is nice. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah, you can make even the cheapest junk look great. It all depends on how you display it. Oh, they even have the dusty old hanging scroll that was in the Fay Manor storeroom. Oh yeah, I remember scribbling on it when I was a little girl. On a family heirloom? Say, Nick, the person in charge of this exhibition is waiting for us in the basement warehouse. Alright, guess we should go and say hello. Alright. What do we got here? I think I remember this old... Oh, this is the thing from the case in the last game. Pretty sure it's an important piece of evidence. That murder case that happened in Curain Village. This folding screen is the greatest of all the spirit channeling secrets. The 6-leaf Curain Sacred Writings folding screen. That's a handful. But it's so secret, why is it the most prominent thing in the exhibit? This is empty. What's with this big cushion? It's just lying around with nothing on it. Well, it must be for the greatest treasure of all. Greatest treasure? Is there something like that? Huh? Why, of course there is. Right, Pearly? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll bet it would really take your breath away. So obviously there isn't. This thing looks like it's like a diorama. Oh, Mystic Maya! Look, I can't believe it! Oh, it's so cute! It's a little diorama of Curain Village. Yeah, look at that. But somehow it seems to reek of dreariness. Oh, Mystic Maya, it's your house! It even says Fay Manor on it. Yikes, you're right! I kinda want to add the famous in front of it. Don't do it, Maya. They might get mad. I guess these pots are the last thing we need to look at. They're just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures too? Of course they are! This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be a treasure is age? No wonder nobody likes museums. Hey, don't talk like that, Phoenix. You've never been to the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English, 108 Ways to Save Money. Pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it. Well, we're always looking for new ways, you know? Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Alright, let's get out of here. Basement warehouse. Yep, this is a basement warehouse, alright. This place is scary. I feel like a monster could jump out at any time. Don't be scared, Pearly. I'll protect you. Oh, Mr. Wright. Eek! A monster! You were right! Huh? A monster? Oh, it's Adrian Andrews! Let's go! What should her voice be? You! I know you! Nice to see you again too, little miss. Ah! Hello! Is she a friend of yours, Nick? And how do you know her, Pearly? Nice to meet you. I'm Adrian Andrews. I'm in charge of the promotion and planning for this treasure exhibit. I'm also responsible for the security arrangements. Oh, nice to meet you. Adrian sure has changed since we last met. In what way, Phoenix? So, this is the warehouse. The really valuable exhibit items are still stored away in here. she doesn't get any music? Really has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Wright? Nick, what's going on? Who is this woman? Why are you freaking out on me? What? I just thought it would be more dramatic if I got all worked up, that's all. Mystic Maya, you shouldn't let him off the hook so easily. Please, Maya, don't say anything that'll needle Pearls further. Mr. Wright was there for me when I really needed help. It was something that happened 7 months ago. Okay, so this is 7 months after Justice for All. Got it. You remember, don't you? The Nickel Samurai case? Not really. I was stuck in a dark wine cellar. Did that escape your memory, Nick? After that, I quit being a manager and started this job. Wow, that's tough. I'm sorry, Miss Andrews. If it wasn't for us... No, don't say that. I'm glad the whole thing happened. Thanks to you and everyone else that was involved, I was able to change my whole life. I really am grateful. Whew, that's a relief. I'm really impressed, Miss Andrews. Handling a huge exhibition like this must be very tiring. Well, Lordly Taylor is celebrating their 200th anniversary this year. The works on display in the main exhibition hall are worthy of the finest museums. Woohoo! Did you hear that, Pearly? The finest museums! Yes, I did! That's really wonderful! So this basement warehouse is pretty well protected, huh? Of course it is. After all, there are some priceless treasures here. The security guards are all very highly trained as well. That sounds good. So, what is with that face she's making? Can I show her something? Can I still do this? Nah. Okay. Okay, we need to show the poster. I wanted to do something nice for you and your friends, Mr. Wright. So that's where you arranged this exhibit? I knew that Curian Village was the hometown of your assistant, Maya. I thought it would be great to let the rest of the world know about it, too. But that's not exactly thanking me, per se, is it? Maybe, but who would want to see an exhibit on the treasures of Phoenix Wright? I would! Okay. I need to look at group chat stuff later. I guess I can't argue with that one. Okay, I guess that's all there is to talk with her. This is a video camera, security camera straight on the warehouse door. It's a setup to take a picture of anyone that enters or exits the door. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, they say. Oh, no, right there. Looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr. I've got it! Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger! How would anyone write hamburger that big? Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something. Kinda doubt it. Aha, I've got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Where's the G-H-E come from? Why are you talking about food? Oh wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. It might have said Spaghetti Festival. What do you think? Okay, to me, besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Why do I feel like we've had this exact conversation before somewhere? 2 times, as a matter of fact. Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? Looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. Really? Let's go in. I want to take a look. Oh, I'm sorry. Unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in there. Did you hear that, Nick? We're unauthorized personnel. Why are you telling me that? Okay, I can't slide. Here's a computer. This computer, it looks like it's hooked up to the security camera above. And that means what? The camera is set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out of the storeroom. Then the data from the camera gets uploaded to this computer here. That's what. I see. That's some pretty high-tech stuff. Not really. I mean, maybe when this game came out. Okay, other side. Oh, statue. Mystic Maya, take a look next to the door. That's Mystic Amy, right? Yes, that's a statue of the woman who invented the Kiran channeling technique, Amy Faye. This statue is on loan from one of the training halls of the Faye branch family. In fact, it just arrived this morning. Cool. What's that creepy-looking thing she's holding? Don't ask me, how should I know? Well, you are the future master, right? Maybe so, but this is the first time I've ever seen this statue. That thing is the Curane... That's a lot of letters. I'm just gonna say sword. It's a ceremonial sword. It's not a real weapon, so the blade isn't sharp. Oh, phooey, I wanted to cut something. What are you eyeing me for? Oh, look, it's already 8 o'clock. Have you all eaten yet? Well, actually, I've already made a reservation at the restaurant on the 12th floor. Why don't we all dine together? Ooh, I like the sound of that. Dine. It sounds so fancy. I'll have the kids' lunch. Hahaha. Pearly, it's dinner, not lunch. Why don't you go for it and really eat your fill with the kids' dinner? Okay, in that case, one kid's dinner for me. Haha. We don't have kids' meals. Shall we head upstairs then? After that pleasant evening, all that remained was to wait for the exhibition's opening. It was wonderful seeing Miss Andrews looking so happy. None of us could have imagined. The very next day, something terrible would happen. Uh-oh. Don't be Adrian Andrews. She's so cool. Nick, this is terrible! What? You're cleaning the toilet again? I never knew you were such a toilet freak. Give me a break, would you? My brain just hit the snooze button for the 5th time. I'm gonna turn on the TV.
We've got an update on the recent treasure heist. Based on clues found at the scene of the crime, authorities have announced that they believe it was work of the renowned Phantom Theme... Phantom...
I read Thief as theme. I ruined the moment.
Phantom Thief, Mask Demask.
Mask the Mask?
According to a spokesperson, Lordly Taylor received a threat letter some days ago. This is the 5th heist by the Phantom Thief, who only targets rare treasures.
Lordly Taylor? Well, Nick, what are you gonna do? Don't you dare go back to scrubbing the toilet. Treasure, Lordly Taylor, you don't think... Yes, now get up, Nick! It was stolen by Mask to Mask! Why does he have the star in the middle of his thing? Our most valuable treasure! The Curane's sacred urn was stolen! What? Refresh my memory a little. What's this sacred urn? It's only the most important treasure in Curane Village, that's all. Look, it's right there on this poster. Don't you remember what's inside? The urn contains a very important soul. Namely, the soul of mystic Amy Faye, the founder of the Curane channeling technique. Right, Pearly? Oh, right, Pearly? Yes, that's right. Hold up. I thought the urn had the name Amy written on it. It says I am. Well, isn't that what Pearl put together in the last game? Also, why is Maya right behind this? Now it says I am. Can you do that how that happened, Pearly?
See, there is some things best left unsolved, wouldn't you say, Mr. Nick?
That's right. 1 year ago, there was a murder in Curane Village, Maya's hometown. The sacred urn. It turned out to be an important clue in that case. What to do? Okay, the toilet is shinier than the judge's head, so let's see what's next. What's wrong with you, Nick? What do you mean? Okay, I didn't even get to read that one.
Your beloved Mystic Maya's treasure has been stolen. Doesn't that even bother you?
I thought the urn was the village's treasure, so I don't see how...
The village is Mystic Maya. She's the future master of the Curane School of Channeling. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Nick? I won't let you say you don't.
Okay, I do. So what am I supposed to do about it?
Isn't it obvious? Go and find the bad guy who did this.
Yeah, get the sacred urn back. But I'm not a detective, I'm a lawyer.
That has nothing to do with this. If you're a real gentleman, you would find it for your beloved Mystic Maya.
Man, oh man, there is no winning against Pearl's fairy tale image of love. So what's the name of this bad guy again? Mask to Mask, Nick. Make a note of it. Mask to Mask. Oh, I was terrible. I was arrested and everything. Here's your lore drop. 1 year ago, the murder in Curane Village. A man was killed during one of Maya's spirit channelings. And this urn would end up being the key piece of evidence that proved her innocence. I feel like there was a more important piece of evidence than that, but I'm not gonna get into it.
Mr. Nick, would you mind not telling Mystic Maya about that? You promised, remember? You said you wouldn't tell anyone I
Broke the urn! Well, you just told everyone, Pearl, so...
Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember, this urn used to say Amy on it. Until Pearl's accidentally broken into a million pieces. She tried to secretly fix it. Let's just say it didn't work out so well. Sorry, I'm not so good at arts and crafts. Spelling either. Anyway, this is how her gluing project turned out. She put the pieces together wrong, and now it says... And now instead of Amy, it says I am. I can't believe no one's noticed this until now, a whole year later. I can't believe it myself. What if I show this to her? You know, even I didn't know this statue existed until a little while ago. Didn't Adrian say it's from a Fey Branch family's training hall or something? Yes, there are actually a lot of training halls scattered all over the country, hidden away deep in desolate mountains. Why does it always have to be desolate mountains? What do they have to say about this? Is this thing really all that valuable? Just kind of, well, junky if you ask me. But it's got the soul of Mystic Amy, the founder of our channeling technique.
So how much do you think you can get for it?
What? Sell the sacred urn?
You know, I never thought about that.
Hey, Pearly, make a note of that. Ways to save money. Tip 109. Sell treasures whenever possible. Whenever possible. Check.
Somehow I think Maya's gonna be searching for a buyer for a long time. Alright, we go back in here.
Alright, let's see if we can find some clues that might lead us to the bad guy.
Something like... Hey, it's Detective Gumshoe. Wait a minute, that voice. Oh no, not him again! What do you mean? He, like, helped us out last time.
It's you! I'm the one who should be saying not again. Why is it that every time something bad happens, you always show up, pal?
I should be asking you that. Aren't there any other detectives?
No, I should be asking you that. What are you doing hanging around here?
Hey, I asked you first. Why are you here any...
Alright, we got it. Why don't you two kiss and make up already? Hello, it's been a long time, Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh, it's you, little missy. Actually, my name's Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe. That was a good chance for you to try to remember it right.
And if it's too long for you, you can just call him Dick. Okay, it's good to see you again, Mr. Detective Dick.
Yeah. Good to see you again, too, I guess.
What can you tell us here?
Mr. Detective Dick, can you tell us about what happened?
I'd really prefer she didn't keep saying that.
Oh, you're trying to remember my name, girl? Oh, it's Gumshoe, okay? Anyway, the thief stole something called the Sacred Urn.
I know about that.
Oh, well, the criminal's name is Master Mask.
I know about that, too. Detective, can you tell us something other than that?
Well, I guess I sorta kinda owe you guys, in a way. Crime occurred last night at around 1:30 in the morning.
How exactly do you know that?
We got an emergency phone call from a guard at the scene of the crime, pal. He said the urn was just stolen.
Scene of the crime? You mean here, right?
Wrong. That urn was being kept under careful guard in the basement warehouse.
Basement warehouse, huh?
So what was guarding the basement, or who was guarding the basement warehouse?
That guy. It's all his fault the thief got away, pal. He solves one case and gets a swelled head thinking that he's an ace detective.
Ace detective? Let's ask him about Mask to Mask. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, about this Mask to Mask. Is he famous?
What? You're joking, right, Nick? Mask to Mask is the hottest thing since sliced bread.
Sometimes he appears as a museum guard. Sometimes he appears as a big brown bear known to surprise unsuspecting victims. But underneath those disguises is the true Mask the Mask.
So he's some kind of master of disguise, huh?
And he only goes after the finest works of art, pal. Last night with his 5th heist. If Lordly Taylor had only cooperated, I could have caught him this time.
What? You know he was planning on stealing the sacred urn.
Of course I did. Guy always sends his calling card before he steals something.
Calling card, huh? They mentioned that on TV. So why do you call him an ace detective anyway?
That's what he calls himself, pal. I didn't make it up.
So, what's he like?
Well, like I told you, Mask the Mask has made 5 heists so far. On the 4th heist, Mr. Ace Detective managed to get the stolen treasure back.
Wow, that is impressive. All by himself?
Yeah, I gotta admit it, pal. Maybe he really is as good as he says. Every time the thief sends one of his calling cards, we send our men on a stakeout. But none of us has ever gotten so much as a glimpse of the guy.
Mr. Ace Detective was able to retrieve the stolen treasure from the thief.
Anyway, he's at the scene of the crime right now, looking for clues.
So he's down in the basement warehouse, huh? Okay, I'm a little confused. Is Mask the Mask the Ace Detective, or is that someone else? So what's this calling card?
Here it is. But don't show it to anyone, it's top secret, okay, pal?
What's this mark on the front?
That's Mask the Mask's signature emblem, pal. You could say it's his mark. All of his calling cards have got it on them.
They didn't mention that on the news flash.
We're withholding that detail from the public for operational reasons. The only way we could tell if a calling card is real or not is by this emblem.
So before a heist, the emblem is top secret. That makes sense. When you get famous, there are always imitators. Mr. Nick, if you work a little harder, maybe you can have your own copycat someday. Thanks, I guess. Can you tell us anything about this, maybe?
Oh, to be honest, pal, there's something else that bugs me. All the other items that were stolen by Mask the Mask were ones I'd heard of. They were all world-famous treasures. Tear of Amanon, or the Crown of Bangora.
The Sacred Urn of Curain is famous too, right, Pearly? Of course, everyone in Curain Village knows about it. Sounds like we've got an unpredictable thief on our hands. Okay, he doesn't get anything about that. This. That's the same thing we heard. Can you tell us more about the calling card?
Remember, don't tell anyone about that emblem, okay, pal?
Does the thief ever send these to the police?
No, always to the victims. Up until now, the victims have always come to us looking for help, though.
That's not what happened this time, you mean?
Got that right, pal. Listen up, if you guys ever get one of these calling cards, I want you to come to us right away, got it?
Yeah, sure. Alright, can I investigate? Cool. Sometimes he won't let you pass. Here, basement warehouse. There's a box open on the ground. If the dialogue could move, we could see it. No matter how many times we come here, this place always gives me the chills. This is the second time here. Maya, calm down. It's probably because it's air conditioned to protect the art pieces, you know? Welcome to my private little banquet of chaos, huh? What the heck does that mean? Is this Ace Detective? Detective Ace? Ace Attorney? I'm afraid I have very little to offer, but please make yourself at home. Who are you anyway? Shh! Silence! Now I see, it's all becoming clear. What do you see? Svari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Neither very advanced at their trade. Am I wrong? Yikes, that's scary. How did you know that? How you say, the universal skeptic would say that it's nothing but the question of why. I'm a traveler of both time and space and a swimmer of dreams. What is he talking about? I can't make heads or tails of it. Without further ado, let me fulfill what should be the first duty of any gentleman. And introduce myself. The name is Atomy. Look at me. That's a good one. Ace Detective. Oh, hi. Don't let him intimidate you, Nick. Stand up and show him what you're made of. The name's Wright. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney.
Roll credits.
I'm Maya Fey, Ace Spirit Medium. And I'm, Pearl Fey. I'm Mystic Maya's cousin and a Spirit Medium, Ace Apprentice. Excellent. Well then, shall we begin our little game? Game? What is this phrase, one short of a baker's dozen, come to mind with this guy? So are you really as famous as you say? Of course, for a lawyer, you have a rather shocking lack of knowledge about the world. I had no idea anyone was left in this city that had not heard of me. Look at me. I am Mask the Mask's arch enemy, the Ace Detective. Look at me. At this moment, there are two mighty figures which loom large over this grand city. One embodies the nefarious forces of darkness, the other the angelic cherubs of night. Boy, now I'm really lost. What is he saying, Nick? I have been personally on the heels of these villains since his first crime. After learning this criminal's patterns, I thought that his very last life was larceny. I even returned to the target of his tyranny, the portrait of Magina, to the crime scene. And I did it all by myself. I took it back from mask to mask, with my brawny mind and my brilliant muscles. Yeah, they mentioned it on the news, in the Great People Around Town segment. They said that the museum gave you an incredible jewel as a reward. Well, compared to the treasure that I retrieved from them, it's not much. So in the end, the only thing that makes you great is your own self-praise. Oh, tell us what you know about Mask the Mask, and keep it simple, please. Like about how I have devoted my life to thwarting his dastardly deeds? Last night, during the bowels of this store, we were locked in the most glorious battle. I see. Huh? Hang on a second. You were here last night? Here? In Lordly Taylor? Naturally! Wherever the mask goes, you will find Atmi laying in his elegant traps. Elegant traps? More like the mask out against you and made a beautiful getaway. But this time, I allowed him to escape with the illusion of victory. I wonder if I should ask him about what happened last night in more detail. Can you tell us exactly what happened here last night? But of course, after all, I always say there should be no secrets between aces. Flattery will get you nowhere, Pinocchio. I first received the request for my services 20 days ago, and it was 10 days ago that we received Mask the Mask calling card. Huh? You were hired before the calling card even arrived? Yes, you see, the person who hired me is quite rigorous and thorough. That's Adrian for you. A mere 10 days after hiring me, her worst premonitions were realized. The calling card arrived, right? Yes, so ace detective that I am, I set a trap for the thief right in the warehouse. And waited for him. Alone. Alone? But why? Why didn't you go to the police for help? Ridiculous! Why would I seek help from such a singularly useless group of nincompoops? Got a lot of nerve. After all, it was you that let the mask get away. I always operate alone and concealed, out of the sight of others. Concealed? Precisely! Even the guards on duty were unaware of my presence. To fool your enemies, first you must fool your friends. It's my own original proverb. Anyway, back to what happened last night. As I was saying, I hid here in the warehouse and waited for the thief to arrive. But I swear to you, not a solitary soul came to that entrance. Nevertheless, the sacred urn disappeared. I've played enough Danganronpa, someone got murdered right there. But that's impossible! How could it just disappear? Now you ask, don't be ridiculous, sir lawyer. If I knew the answer to that question, I wouldn't be here. For someone who seriously messed up his own stakeout, he's rather full of himself. So you're saying that even though no one came through these doors last night, our precious urn still somehow vanished from under your nose? That's just not possible. What can you say about the urn itself? Do not fear, young lady. I promise I shall retrieve your urn. Thank you, Detective Atme. I'm counting on you. The final round between Detective Look at Me and Mask the Mask is set to begin. Still, there's something funny about this guy. Yeah, but don't forget he managed to retrieve the treasure from the last heist. Yes, I even have a video that details my role in the whole affair. I recorded it directly from the news on TV. Can I interest you in a copy? No thank- Wait, no, say yes, because that would be evidence. Whatever. Okay, I guess we're just gonna ignore it. Okay, this is the same thing. Yeah, okay. What about the statue? Can't be more helpful. Oh, this. Mask the Mask calling card. It's got his emblem printed on it, right? Quite impressive, but I would expect nothing less from my arch rival. I'm surprised to see you in possession of such a top secret piece of information. Oh, right, I wasn't supposed to show that to anyone. Well, unfortunately, this game you gotta show every piece of evidence to everyone in order to get a lead. Well, we've got an ace lawyer, an ace spear medium, and an ace cousin apprentice here. Yes, indeed. I think I could learn to like you, my fellow ace professionals. I don't know if I really want this guy to like us, ever. Well, sir lawyer, I've been told that you two are pursuing the mysterious thief. Don't know what Phoenix said, but that's right! We're going to find the sacred urn no matter what we have to do. Excellent. I will trust you. I permit you to take a look around while I investigate elsewhere. If, by chance, you should discover something of value, return then to my office. My Office of Earthly Delights, the Atomy Detective Agency. Office of Earthly Delights? Well then, sir lawyer, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do. Wait a minute! He's gone. I don't like the idea of doing this guy's work for him. Come on, Nick. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Let's hurry up and investigate before he changes his mind. I want to go to his office too. Take me with you, okay? With some banger music. The pathetic looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box that had the secret urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on there. I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? That urn has always been on its stand in the winding way of Fey Manor, so there was no box suitable for it, Mr. Nick. And I was too proud of it. Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Mask the Mask had taken the box too. Swords on the ground. Oh, this is awesome. What did Miss Andrews say it was called again? The sword? It's literally 7-branch sword in Japanese, or so says Miss Andrews. Whoa, it's pretty heavy. One hit, 7 times the fun. Pretty catchy, huh? I bet it'd sell like hotcakes. There's something about it that bothers me. Wow, you're really firing on all cylinders today, Pearly. This sword, wasn't Mystic Amy holding it last night? Ah. And another thing, the sword wasn't bent last night like it is now. You're right. Awesome, Pearly. I wouldn't expect any less from my little ace apprentice. Sword is bent, so that must mean last night someone used it somehow. Aha! I just thought of something. Maybe Detective Atomy smashed Mask to Mask with it. Like this. Ouch! What the heck? What do you think, Pearly? I think it's even more bent than it was before. Oh man, my head. My hair! The sword. Ceremonial sword, hell yeah. It wasn't bent before the crime. Got it. The sign is the same. What about the computer? A computer? Oh, I've heard of those. It has such a cute name. It looks like this computer is for storing the data from the security cameras. Yeah, okay. It's probably the trap that the detective set up. Let's see if we can find last night's data on this thing. We might even find a photo of Mask to Mask. Let me see here. Man, I really stink at working these things. What's wrong, Mr. Nick? You're sweating an awful lot. I don't know how to pull up the photos. I had no idea you were so pathetic with high-tech stuff, Nick. Yeah, well, I managed to print out the camera data anyway. Guess you have to learn to crawl before you can walk, right, Nick? Yeah, sure. Anyway, it looks like the camera only went off once last night. Camera data. The warehouse camera went off once at around 1 AM on the night of the crime. The camera itself. It's a security camera. It's trained on the big door in the storeroom. It's set up to take a photo of anyone that goes in or out. Security camera? Yeah, go stand in front of that door and it'll snap your photo too, Pearly. Mystic Maya, do you think I should smile? Nah, it's for criminals, so I think you should make a really scary face. Like this. Oh, that was probably... slide to the right. This also wasn't here last night. Look what you did, Nick! You spilled paint all over here. I didn't do that. Well, it wasn't here last night. I would have noticed a color this outrageous. But this paint has already dried up. Well, then you should have cleaned it up before it dried, Nick. Paint doesn't dry that fast. Besides, I told you it wasn't me. Looks like it's been several days since it was spilled. Hey, look at this. What is it? There's some kind of shape left in the bottom left side of this stain. Huh, you're right. I wonder what it could be. That's not going to be evidence? Okay. It says organy. No, it doesn't, Nick. It says organize. You just can't see the last two letters. Yeah, well, I guess no one else can read it either because this place is a mess. Yeah, you must feel right at home, huh? This statue of Mystic Amy is so cool. I want a gold statue of myself. We could put it in the office. Hey, it's Wright & Co. How about a gold statue of me? Mr. Nick, I'm sorry, but I noticed something strange. Huh? What is it, Pearls? The statue of Mystic Amy, was this where it was last night? Oh, no, yeah, it was a little to the left. Ah. Yeah, it was covering up the stain. Ah. Pretty sure it was closer to the door. Yeah, I think you're right. Great job, Pearly. I wouldn't expect anything less from my ace cousin. Statue's moved on the night of the crime. Got it. Anything else? The door! Mr. Nick, what's that big door over there? Looks like it's the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Okay. Anything else that left? I think we've investigated all that we can. Okay. So I guess maybe we just report back to Gumshoe? Oh, I love this song. Hey Nick, your cell phone's ringing. Hello, Phoenix Wright here.
Oh, it's me, Gumshoe.
Gumshoe? What is it? What's so funny?
I'll tell you what's funny, pal. I finally beat him. I beat Mr. Ace Detective. Finally, this underdog is the alpha dog today. That stuck-up detective's met his match. Yep, I finally caught him. Lock, stock, and barrel. There's no escape for him.
You caught him? Are you saying you captured Mask to Mask?
Bingo. Well, actually, he surrendered, but I still got him.
Mask to Mask surrendered? That's great. So when can we come and pick up the sacred urn?
Well, you see, I was gonna tell you.
What? Something wrong?
Do you think you could swing by the detention center sometime?
Detention center?
He wants to talk to you. Mask to mask, that is.
What? He wants to talk to Nick?
I'll be waiting for you, pal, so get over here soon.
Detention center, huh? I can go to at me. This is a detective agency. Looks more like the set of some B-grade horror movie. Looks like the set of Knives Out. Hello, is anyone here? Looks like nobody's home. What a waste of time. Hey, I know, let's take that framed picture back with us as a memento. Don't you dare, Maya. Guess we'll have to try it back again later. Just in case, let's investigate. Creepy painting. You can even paint it for you while you clean the toilet. I think I'd prefer something a bit more dignified. Hey Nick, what's this thing here? It's called a gramophone. In the old days, people used to listen to them to music. You can't be serious! I think it's probably for purifying the air or something. But you 50 cents. Come on, what do you say? Forget it. You never pay up when you lose. Whoa, it's a huge hearth! It's a fireplace. So what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. It's one impressive bookshelf filled with some very impressive books. My Life as an Ace Detective, Unabridged Edition, by Luke Admy, Ace Detective. Hey, he's even got one of those ships in a bottle thingies. Huh, would you look at that? There's a little Luke Admy doll in the helm. How cute. There's a microscope here, too. I wonder if he was researching something. The glass slides have different names on them. This one says Atme Virus. This guy's just dying to make up a name for himself, huh? It's getting kind of irritating, actually. Is this where he's making the Atme Virus? His desk is literally covered with all sorts of chemistry equipment. Oh, I just love chemistry! Say, Nick, I bet you didn't know this, but water is made up of carbon and hydrogen. It's made up of hydrogen and 2 oxygen, right? No, not carbon, oxygen. Oxygen and hydrogen. It's... Wait. No, yeah, no, I got it right. Oh, well, there are always alternative theories, I guess. By alternative theories, she means just outright lying, then yeah, that's it. Can I investigate these cases? No? Alright. Shoot the detention center. Hey pal, welcome to the detention center. I cannot say that fast. I can't say anything fast. Whether the weather be cold or whether the weather be hot, we'll be together no matter the weather, whether it be like it or not. Hey, whether the weather be cold or whether the weather be hot, we'll be together no matter the weather, whether it be like it or not. Hey, Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Unique New York. Unique New York. You know you need unique New York. Unique New York. Unique New York. You know you need unique New York. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Now we should be all warmed up. Sure in a happy mood, aren't you?
Yep, after all, we got mask to mask.
Right, but so where's Secret Urn?
Oh, sorry about that, pal. I guess I didn't really think about it before. But you're the victim in this case.
Huh?
Well, I guess I should let you guys hear the story straight from the horse's mouth.
You know, he's right, Nick. He is? If you think about it real hard, we are the victims. Well, I guess so, in a way. I'm so used to thinking of the victim as a dead person because we're always on murder cases. Excuse me. But anyway, I have to get a sacred urn back. Please don't ignore me. Who are you? I'm Mask to Mask, okay? Hey, Nick, doesn't he look kind of, well... Can I say that? I don't know if I could say that. I'm Ron Delight, the famous Mask to Mask. I don't think this guy could punch his way out of a wet paper bag. So, you're the Mask to Mask guy. Yes, you bet! No, that's wrong. You see, it's complicated. Sort of yes and sort of no, if you know what I mean. What's wrong? Well, when I say wrong, what I really mean to say is that it's not right, per se. You see, it's not spelled mask to mask, it's actually masks to mask. What's wrong with this guy? Well, he's a timid little weakling, we know that much. Don't do that! Don't look at me like that, please! And the major crybaby, too. So why did you give yourself up? Well, you see, it's because, well... I know why, it's because you stole such a priceless treasure! And now you're overwhelmed with guilt, am I right? Priceless treasure? That broken old urn? I have a little favor to ask. Yes? What is it? Could you go and talk to Desi? Desi? Look, we really want our urn back, so where is it? I'm sorry, I'll give it back, I really will. But maybe not. No, I can't make promises I can't keep, I'll just end up hurting people. Mr. Nick, I couldn't hear what you just said, especially the last part. Mr. Damask, do you think you could speak up a little? Yes, I will, I promise. Maybe not. You see, I'm already speaking my normal voice, so I really can't do it. Mr. Damask, about the urn. Oh, yes, the urn! Right away. Actually, no. I wouldn't mind telling you, but actually I'm afraid you wouldn't believe me anymore. Enough already! Just tell it to us straight. Please, please don't yell at me! I'm sorry. That urn, I lost it! What? What did you just say? Did you say you lost it? Yes, no, maybe so. I mean, yes, I lost it! What do you mean? Well, you know, I lost it, like I said. These things just happen. You're on the train and you get distracted and you forget your bag, you know? What? You forgot our sacred urn on a train? Wait a minute, you went on the train dressed like that? No, I was just speaking hypothetically, that's all. Anyway, I'm sorry, I just lost it somewhere, I don't know where. This guy's story is more surreal than a Dali painting. Are you really sure this creep is Mask to Mask? Maya, don't call him a creep. Although I do have to admit, I understand your doubts about this guy. Who's Desi? So who is this Desi person? Please don't talk about my wife like that! I guess she must be his wife. I'm sorry, the truth is, it was my wife that told me to have you all come here. Do you think you could go and visit her at my hideout? Hideout? Mr. Nick, what does he mean by hideout? Oh, sorry, naturally, I meant to say my secret base. Secret base? Well, my apartment, actually. Palazzo Pel Pepe, 3rd floor. Let's go have a look, Nick. Damask's hideout. Something tells me she just likes the sound of the word hideout. Can he tell us anything real quick? What about this? What do you think about this? Well, I don't really think I could help you with that. No, it's not it. Well, the thing is, I don't really know if I could say one way or the other. I didn't really catch that. Don't worry, you don't miss anything. I'm really sorry I caused so much trouble. If you're sorry, then you shouldn't have stolen it in the first place. But the only thing I did wrong was lose it. That's not right. I was wrong either way. I'm sure the owners of the other treasures feel the same. He sure seems sorry. Who would have imagined that such a famous thief would have such a pure heart? Well, his calling card. Oh, that's Mask to Mask calling card! Pretty nice looking, huh? He looks so happy. I'm not very good at writing, you see, so I bought a book called How to Write Business Letters and studied hard. Well, I guess you could say call thievery a type of business. About the sword? No. What about this? Can you say anything about our ace detective here? Look at me. Him! Do you know him? He claims to be your archenemy and rival. That person? He's not my archenemy or my rival! Well, actually, no. Now that I think about it, the terms archenemy and rival are the same thing. They are rivals! Only people who have it out for each other would disagree like this. He's only 23? What do you think about this? Your own image. Nothing! What about Adrian Andrews? Nothing. Okay, well I guess we gotta go talk to his wife now. This looks like Moe's room from Turnabout Big Top. Wow. Check this place out. No doubt about it, this is Mask to Mask's hideout, alright. Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? Hello! Okay. Huh? Who are you people? Or, are you Desi Delight? That's right, I'm Desiree. Ah. Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you. I'm Maya Fey, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nicky Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome. Did she really call me Nicky Boy? About your husband. Oh, isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though. forbid. By the way, did you know they mentioned Maya on TV?
Huh? Really?
They said you only earn and that you're doing some shady training in an office lab.
Remind me not to watch that channel's news program.
After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned.
I see. She did it. She set it all up. She's the reason he lost it. Calling it now.
My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do.
It was me! I stole that urn, he kept saying. As if it was even possible.
Huh? But are you saying he didn't?
Of course he didn't! Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that?
Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know...
It's possible his own wife doesn't know the secret identity?
Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life.
Oh, excitement, huh?
Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing alone with my bike going at full throttle.
Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean? Well, I think that depends on how you ride it.
I'm the type that can't stand living with a boring, dreary old life with no action.
No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself.
You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger.
But I do have to say that he always makes up for it in other ways.
I know what kind of woman you are.
Other ways?
Yes, money. Ronnie's incredibly rich and super generous.
You're even worse than I thought.
He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping. I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day it actually happened. His head actually started to spin.
Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife.
So where does Mr. Delight get all this money from? Oh, Ronnie's a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it.
He's a security guard. I think it's my turn for my head to spin.
Can you tell us about what happened last night? What time did that incident take place again? What time was it again, Maya? Well, according to Detective Dick Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning. Last night was horrible. I got pulled over.
Pulled over?
Yes, I always do my best flying at night.
Flying? Talking about your motorcycle, right?
Yes, anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, that poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home.
Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi. Yeah, because, I mean, if it's a police chase, the police could verify he was chasing her. Or they was well, no, he said he. Never mind. What about Mr. Delight?
I don't really know. We were really together at the time of the night, but when I got home, he was already fast asleep.
So basically, he's got no alibi. Okay, let's show her some evidence. Well, this one.
Excuse me, but when you take a look at this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough. Now this. It's so mysterious looking. I love old stuff like this.
Really? That's one of our most treasured possessions. There's going to be a whole exhibit at Lordly Taylor with these types of things.
Maya looks so happy. Like she's lit up like a 1,000-watt bulb.
Terrific! You can count on Ronnie and me to be there. It sounds like fun.
Yeah. Oops, looks like that light bulb is starting to flicker. So what do you know about this?
No, you can't show her that, Nick. That emblem is top secret.
Oh, so I could show it to the detective, but not anyone else.
Oh, so sorry about that.
By the way, she just said top secret was a worse giveaway than what I did.
Oh, when I heard the word top secret, it just piques my interest like nothing else. Oh, that's so mysterious looking.
Yeah, okay, old stuff. Do you say the same for this? Yep. I don't even know why I'm trying everything. What about this? Okay, what about your husband?
I know he doesn't look it, but he could really get things done when he puts his mind to it.
Really? So what exactly does he put his mind to it?
Well, not very often, I admit.
What exactly does Miss Delight see in her husband anyway?
Wow, you must have really seen skyrockets when you first met to love him so much. Skyrockets? I didn't know people still use that word. You know this guy? Do you know this thing? Miss Delight, you must know, right? About your husband in Mask to Mask? The music stopped. Things are about to get real. Mask to Mask, of course! I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan. Yep, what? Huh? Biggest fan? Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened. Wait a minute. Did you say delusional? Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask to Mask. What? What are you talking about? Here we go. So, when did Ron first become Mask to Mask? What are you talking about? He's not Mask to Mask, silly. Huh? But wait a second. Look around at this room. This place is obviously Mask to Mask's hideout. No, you're totally wrong. Our real thieves' hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to his heroic figures. Heroic figures, but Mask to Mask is a bad guy. So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true? Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it? Well, I suppose so. Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not? She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me. Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Mask to Mask after all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy? What is it? I know it may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. Weren't you just saying you were in a high-speed chase? What are we doing? I had the feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart. Somebody framed my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Mrs. Delight? Okay, you've got it. Just relax and leave it all to us. Desiree's letter, addressed to her husband, Ron Delight, apparently contains something important. Okay, real quick, let's look around the room here. It's Mask to Mask! There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck. Let me see that. Ha 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 ha! I'll be taking this crown now! Better luck next time, gentlemen! Ha 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 ha! I don't get it. What's this supposed to be, Nick? This thing's like vaguely familiar. Oh, I know! It's a fishbowl! Well, an upside-down one, at least. I think it's a helmet. An alien helmet. It looks like a tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's a transceiver. An alien... Oh, it's freaking Oldbag's uniform from the last game. Hey, Nick, look on top of the chair. Looks like an envelope and a letter. Why don't just stand there? Come on, let's read it. Why, you know we shouldn't do that. What are you talking about? That letter could be an important clue. No way. You can't just go reading a private letter because you feel like it. It's not just because I feel like it. It really could be important. If I was so sure it wasn't a clue, I guess I wouldn't mind. How do we know it's not a clue, though? A whole bunch of stuff piled up over here. Duck and cover! It's a missile! Did you know that there's dynamited missiles? But they're not heavy enough to be real. Oh wait, they're just really well-made toys. What are these rolls of paper stuck in the trash can? Theft of the Mazarin store? The Great Albatross strategy? Theft of the Immortal Goddess statue? The Great Knuckle Bomber strategy? The police even investigate this place? Yeah, there's like rifles on the wall too. It's a torpedo! It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real. Where could he have picked something up like this? Please don't say that. Torpedoes are things people just... Please don't say that torpedoes are just things people leave lying around. He's got books, too. No. Brother, investigate the books. Thank you. There are a bunch of books lying here. They're all romantic-sounding novels about famous heists and fantastic thieves. Wow, look at all the bookmarks and notes stuck into them. Let's see here. No, must remember this thief's way of laughing. Very useful. Note, a calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. Wow, Ron really studied his stuff. Alright, let's get back to the detention center. Okay. Give him the letter. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. Oh, from Desi. Thank you. Letter given to Mask. Actually, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard. The ink is going to be squeezed out. He looks so happy. You should write a letter to Miss Maya too, Mr. Nick. Mr. Lawyer? Yes? In the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be a lawyer. Huh? I know this would be asking a lot, but... Could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow. Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer. Why not? What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damask guy. Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it. She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it, right, Mr. Nick? Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband. Well, that's true. Or, not actually, it's hard to say. I'm talking like him now. Oh no, it's spreading. Oh, please! I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? Listen. The game name is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the game, let me start over. In the first game, they thought I did it. I was the defendant. And I was my own defense attorney. And you want to know what? I won that case. So listen, I can do anything. I'm going to take your case, Ronnie. Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really? You will? Hey, what are you doing, Nick? He's a thief. You can't trust him. Well, he may be a thief, but I think there's more to this case than meets the eye. Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you. Pearls? I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever. But Pearly, wait. This is gonna be ugly. I'll go after her.
Was that the wrong choice?
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. Guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls? She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you? Hey, what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case? Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you. I think I'm gonna cry. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Okay, Nick, let's get the show on the road.
Alright, where else to go? Can I talk to her and be like, hey, I'm gonna be the lawyer for your husband? Guess not. Go to at me? No, he's still not here. Go to exhibition hall then. Here we go. Now, this is where the game gets a little bit challenging. These investigations, sometimes it's really hard to figure out where you're supposed to go. Oh, hi, Adrian.
Maya! Oh, Miss Andrews. I'm so sorry, it's my fault. Your precious urn! Your precious urn! Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up. No, it's okay. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I can make you another urn. Hold on. Just wait, okay? Breathe. Calm down and talk to us. Forgive me. Forgive me! So when did you get the calling card from Mask to Mask? Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was gonna show it to the police, but that detective stopped me.
So you asked Detective Atme to help with security?
Yes, in fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much more about Mask to Mask than the police.
So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived?
Well, yes, I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches.
So that's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse.
Yes, Lordly Taylor's very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on! To any potential thieves.
Well, he sure brought it last night, even left with a nice souvenir.
Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault! I never should have called the paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway! Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object. Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero! Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe it could make it look more valuable. But the urn contains the soul of Mystic Amy. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective at me. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of exhibits from Creaine. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually masked a mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible. Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. What about this? What about this? What about the calling card? You know about this, right? Nope. Guess she doesn't. What about the urn? Doesn't know anything about the urn either. The statue? Nope. This? Nope. You know his wife? You know him? Well, okay, what about the you gotta know him, right? Nope. Okay, him? Nope. Gumshoe? Tell me about yourself. You remember her? You see her? You remember, why is Maya here? Why is Mia here? Have I ever told you about her? What do you think of me? Okay. Well, I guess we've looked at all we can here. Right, we gotta go to the basement again. Is there anything new? According to the computer data, someone did in fact go through these big doors last night, right? Yeah, I guess so. The shutter did go off for once, you know. Wonder if that detective brought this camera in with him. Good question. Let's take a look at it. Huh? It says property of Lordly Taylor on it. So it's borrowed. Kinda strange for an ace detective, don't you think? Pathetic looking one. Okay, I know. Sword was bent. Can we go back here, please? The statue was moved. Someone moved it was probably the criminal. Maybe he didn't like being watched by Mystic Amy while he stole the urn. Hey, cut it out! You're giving me that creeps with the weird kind of talk. Looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. Bottom left part of it is shaped oddly, and it's shocking. It's Ben learn how to read challenge? I don't see how the color of the paint is in any way important. This music is fire, though. Okay. Looks like we got everything down here. So I guess we can go check in on either Pearl or the detective, unless you have anything else to say. Which you do not.
Ah, Mr. Nick! Welcome back!
Oh, hey, Pearls. You're back too, I see.
I went and bought us a strawberry cake. I'll go make some tea to go with it.
Hey, Pearls. Looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center. Yeah, I know. We all saw.
Mystic Maya, the tea is ready! Oh, thanks. Come on, Mr. Nick. Please have some of this cake.
Yeah, thanks. Pearls.
Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet.
What's up with cleaning the toilet in this game? Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning. Too late. This might be a good time for me to ask about her. Speech impediment, Jesus. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when the murder happened at Curian Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met. You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone. Hey, Maya, I've always thought it was because she was young, but what? Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me. Huh? There's something you need to understand. What is it? It's kind of like a Curian village custom, sort of. Pearls seems to love you a lot. Well, it's because I'm her only cousin, and well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is... Oh, yeah. What's up with her mother? I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. When did this happen? I'm a little dumb. I think I missed this. Why was she in prison? Was it... I'm gonna... Cause she didn't do it. Spoiler alert. Was it cause she, like, blamed my... I don't know, I missed why she's in prison. So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me, too. My mother's gone, too. Let's talk about our mother first. So your mother's still missing? Yeah, no one has any idea where she is. Maya's mother, Misty Fay, the current master of the Curian channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. The DL6! Well, you're sure she's still alive, right? Yeah, I know she is. I'm sort of a spirit medium thing. Or it's sort of a spirit medium thing. And if your mother doesn't come back, then what? Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master. Mystic Maya, the master of the Curian technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility. Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Fey main family who's a spirit medium. There are hardly any men in the Curian village. Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited. I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago, about how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fey family. Yeah, you did, and that's why you're undergoing training to become a spirit medium, right? Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Curian Village kind of revolves around its women. Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages. Oh, well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter. Are you saying that Pearl's father... He's gone. He left the village when she was very young. Boy, that's tough. Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around that office. Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearls. Mr. Nick. Yeah? I acted like a baby. Pearls, I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick. Yes? From the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said. Oh, that's okay. I'm the one that should be apologizing. Well, I'm gonna go out now for a little bit. Huh? Where are you going? I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm gonna show you I can be useful too, by finding some new evidence. Hey, wait a... She sure runs fast. Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay? Yeah. Alright. Now we gotta go somewhere. Where haven't we been? Hey, here we go. Hello? Well, well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. We're actually kind of... Shh! Silence! Precisely as I expected. What is it? What is? Zvali! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and the spirit medium, am I correct? I think we've already been through this. Ah, so my estimation was correct, Zvali. How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely, this is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I heard you've been after Mask to Mask since his very first theft. Yes, my dear, I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself. So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit? I'm pretty sure she said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching that area yourself, too. So, how did Mask to Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the million-dollar question. What is Mask to Mask's modus operandi? Mr. Atme, did you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask to Mask. Sacred urn, pfft, that has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Mask to... But wasn't... The French accent is just too fun. Wasn't that what Mask to Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourself to remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons? I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. There's something that's kind of bothering me here. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Mask to Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask to Mask. Here we go again. What the? It's a psych lock! Psych lock? Hey, Nick, what is this psych lock thing? Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized Fae family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is the woman that's going to take over the Curian channeling school someday? So how do you do it? How do you break the psych lock thing? Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool, I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. Alright. First one. First psych lock we gotta try and crack in this new game. Alright, what do we got here? Mask to Mask's modus operandi. Detective Atme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mask to Mask commit the crime. Well, now I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. Not sure why, but this Atme guy's lying through his teeth. I know. I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. It's this, right? Warehouse camera went off at once. I think it's this? Yeah, okay. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. Wah! But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there has to be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. I've got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. Suppose you didn't manage to see Mask the Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were... unconscious. I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. Why was he unconscious? Oh, because he got hit! Yeah! I did take a guess. Let's go. But I got it right. I mean, it just seemed like the only one that made sense. Because he kept saying he was asleep. And that seemed right. And then going to the bathroom seemed stupid, so. Detective Amy. You were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Surely you must be joking. You think that I, look at me, could easily be knocked unconscious so easily? The sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, this sword was in the hand of the statue of Amy Faye. Furthermore, at that time it was not bent. Therefore, there's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by this sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. Yay! I can't deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? Clobber? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward stuck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way into the door, or way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts of the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch. Mr. Amy should have his poor head examined. You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? Sword. Damask knocked at me out during a crime with a blow to the back of the head. Well, looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Amy is the greatest ace detective in the world? No, that he never actually saw the thief. Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be Masked Damask. Just one moment, sir lawyer. The thief was unquestionably Masked Damask. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency. Oh. Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Also because I did the cyclops I am going to save on the file just in case my computer crashes, which I really hope it doesn't because I am live streaming. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief, taken by the security camera. That's him! Mask to mask! Photo of storeroom entrance taken by the camera on the night of the crime. The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal Mask the Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that! Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit these crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. I told you we can look at it! You only need to go and investigate. But how would you know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk in the face of the earth! You must have brilliant mind. Well, never! Look at me! Well, I guess we'd better go take a look, just in case. Hey, Nick! Remember what Detective Atme said? Exactly that, Mr. Delight had a very good... A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look! If you don't want your true identity to reveal to the world, come to KB Security at 1 AM on October 12th and bring $50,000! What?! This guy's rich! 50,000?! This is a blackmail letter. Sure looks like a major clue, alright. Blackmail letter, written with a fountain pen found in Ron's room. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. It won't take but a second, I promise. I told you, she did it. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you.
I see a damsel in distress. I just can't help myself.
Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee.
Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself a hombre.
I did both detectives. I know that voice. Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest. You're... It's Larry Butts! He has a new theme.
Nick, it's you! And Maya too, what a fluke!
Larry! Long time no see. What, you know each other?
Nicky boy? Nick, do you and this girl have, something going on?
Something, if you mean life.
I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this and married too! Way to go, dude!
I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the Butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other.
Hey man, that was nice. How was your very first client?
Got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the Butts. Bro, he's like a police officer now.
He's a security agent! Hey, come on now, you're embarrassing me! In front of this pretty little thing here!
So, you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm gonna go check out my bike.
Nice girl, Desi. So how have you been, Nick?
Too busy if you really want to know. So, what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. And what's with those clothes? You look, well, weird.
Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform
For my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. I say time flies when you're having fun. Huh? What's wrong?
Nick, I gotta tell you, women, I don't trust them anymore.
You got dumped again?
Well, you know, Bennifer.
I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. Bennifer? What? That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom and my whole life changed. Bennifer? Caddy Tom? I never heard of either of them. Anyway,
Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it?
are these both ship names? Because I know Bennifer. My, like, biology teacher explained that to me. Because he, like, kept saying Bennifer. And he was like, no, that was, like, the ship name of it was, like, Ben Stiller and, like, Jennifer. One of them. There's too many Jennifers in Hollywood. So who's Caddy Tom? Tom Cruise and... I don't know. Well, actually, anyway, it sounds like you had quite the adventure.
Women, they're so... oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest.
Ah, gender norms. Everyone has these double standards. It's like he's still the same old Larry. So, what are you doing here, anyway?
Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural-born nice guy, that's all.
Well, I picked this up last night while I was working. Wallet? You say you found this last night?
It had a driver's license in it, so
I figured I'd just return it myself. Ron's wallet. A Ron's wallet? Found by Larry at his part-time security jobs company building.
Night of the crime.
Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture's in here.
Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all.
No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit.
God, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news.
He really is here just to check out Mr. Smith's delight. So you said you found it at your job, right?
Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard.
Chicks just love
a guy in uniform, you know?
Security guard, huh? That's what that uniform is all about. So, what time was it when you found this last night?
Huh? What are you asking that? Trying to see if I got an alibi?
You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy.
I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building.
What was Miss Delight's wallet doing there? Mr. Delight's wallet doing there?
Anyway, there's another word about that. After all, he works there.
He works there? You mean Mr. Delight?
Sure, here, take a look at this. It's right there in his wallet.
What's this card?
It's a key card for the security company. See, it's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it.
You said you were working part-time at a security company, right?
That's right. Why are you making that scary face?
Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to figure out as much as I can about this key card. Key card, found inside Ron's wallet, apparently used for the building of his part-time job. Question about the wallet. You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you?
Hey man, be serious.
You know what I was interested in? If Mask to Mask doesn't look out, he's gonna be the victim of robbery himself. That's a good one. What about this? What about this? Does anything come to mind? No idea what he said, but... Oh, he just insulted Maya. Dude, I like his theme in this game.
Desi is one awesome lady, alright? It's been a long time since I felt this way. I think I'm really in love this time.
A long time, huh?
Yeah, well, except for what I feel for you, Maya. What?
I don't think even he knows what he's saying anymore. Larry, what about this person?
It's me.
What the? All of a sudden he's got nothing to say. Her.
Whoa! Who is this? Come on, man. Don't know it out of me.
Forget about it. It's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Hey now, I thought we were pals. I got a major thing for girls with black sleeveless shirts and glasses.
Don't we all, pal? How do you know her?
If they have an orange-colored memo pad, I really lose my cool.
He has to be making that up. He can't really know Adrian, can he? Wait, was I actually supposed to do that? No, okay. I thought that was gonna open up conversation. And he was gonna start yapping about Adrian Andrews.
Hey, I remember her. It's my big sister.
Wow, you really do remember.
Yeah, but who can forget a couple of gorgeous sisters? Hubba hubba.
You hear that, Nick? Gorgeous. Oh yeah, that's right. When I defended Larry, Mia was still alive. This guy reminds me of someone from high school. They really made him a lot more, how do you say, strange in this one.
Hey Nick, so what's the deal between you and this girl?
That's a child, Larry.
Hey, that's my cousin. Her name is Pearl Faye. Pearl, huh? Too bad. Never date two girls with the same name. That's one rule I can't break.
I think the fact that she's only 9 years old would break some rule somewhere. Me, yeah, yeah.
You're 26 years old, right? Don't you think it's about time you take a long, hard look at your life?
Coming from a guy who can only brag about how many times he's been rejected, I find that kind of ironic. Okay, well he has one more dialogue thing, but I assume we need to go talk to someone else first. Ooh, he's not in the detention center anymore. Okay, we just came from here. Got everything we needed here. The exhibition hall? Do you know Larry Butts? No. Okay. Oh, maybe the key card. Nope. What about this? You don't know anything. Dude. I loved you in Justice for All, and now you just know nothing. I'm wasting my time talking to you, man. Oh my goodness! See, and this is what happens during investigations. You get stuck, because no one wants to talk, even though, like, you eventually are supposed to get dialogue out of people. Yeah, we've seen all this. So what do we do? Chat, what do we do? What do we do here? We're having I supposed to investigate anything here? I'd assume we've seen all of this before. So unless if something... Oh, should I put my attorney's badge there, you know, as a replacement? It's a little too small for that. What about my Megatama? Now you're being silly, that's definitely too small. Okay, well... It's everything here. So what do we... What do we do? Yeah, she got everything. Is there something I'm supposed to show to Larry that I haven't shown yet? What about this? Nope. Maybe he saw Larry. What about this person here? Something wrong? Did the cat get your tongue or something? That photo leaves me with this distinctly indistinct feeling. In this case, I'm afraid my perspective... Don't even know what he said. Yep. Great detective. What was I gonna ask him? Some young lady responsible for security, Miss Adrian Andrews. Huh? You know her? Yes, well I should. She was the person who hired me for this job. Very intelligent woman after all. She hired Detective Luke Atomy, did she not? Not entirely convinced that was an intelligent move on her part. Yeah, I mean, I have 4 lines of dialogue from him, so I think I got everything. He's bumped on the head with this. Do I have to talk with him about this again? No. Well, now he's not saying it. No one's saying anything anymore. Welcome to Ace Attorney. No one says anything. Oh. Why is everyone interested in Maya? That was the one game she's dead. She doesn't even have any relevance to this case. It's pretty amazing. Oh, it's pretty amazing the way you're able to tell what I do for a living. Oh, it's elementary, my dear, right? Elementary. If you're really interested, you know, oh, he was really yapping there. Let's play. And your style and your Magatama and all of that. What about this girl? Okay, I'm missing something. Go back to the hideout, maybe? You have a key card. You're wearing a K&B security uniform, so you're sure about this key card? Yep, that's the key card we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, the one is for the CEO's office. You need to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. Leaves a record? Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Oh, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Madam Ronzwala opens the KV Security CEO's office. Leaves a record when used. Okay. Now can I do something with it? KB Security. Please, Adrian. Damn it! Okay. Wasting my time here. What do you want me to do? Hey, you see the way I'm twisting it? Bruh. I just want to finish this investigation, this stream. maybe now Ronnie will be back in the detention center? Do you have any ideas? Anything at all? Nope. Maya, do you know I'm an attorney? You still got that badge, I see. Oh, well, I'm a lawyer, aren't I? Yeah, but I guess I just didn't think you'd keep on being this one for so long. You have to admit, you had some close brushes with death because of your job. You gotta see how being a lawyer is more dangerous than channeling dead people. Well, Desiree says he isn't, I believe her. Sure gets deeper and deeper. Didn't Adrian say it's from a Fae Branch family's training hall or something? Actually, a lot of training halls scattered all over the country, hidden away deep in desolate mountains. Okay, sure talked about this. Did I show Larry the data from the camera? Because maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Well, because Larry doesn't work for Adrian. Because he freaked out when he saw Adrian. I'm not here to sell you juicy bits of info. What about Larry himself? Even you could learn a few tricks from me, Nick. Yeah, like what? Look at my hair, for example. Points up straight, right? Well, your hair, on the other hand, points backwards. It's no good at all, man. It's defeatist. You gotta aim high for the stars. Can't find a counter-argument to that. 26 years old, right, Nick? Well, no, wait, no, he does know about Adrian. House. He knows Adrian somehow. I just thought of something. What if it's actually a hot chick under the costume? Forget about it. It's a guy, trust me. Man, you're killing my buzz, dude! Boy, talk about someone who has a one-track mind. Oh, this dude. Nope. He knows Adrian. That's all I know. He knows Adrian. He's gotta know something. It's one of the treasures. Mystic mumbo jumbo stuff. Oh, was that you, Maya? He's gonna say the same for this. Yeah. What to do. Yeah, I've shown this dude everything. Like, I don't... He's a security guard, but not for the person we need. Is there anything else in this room that I'm supposed to look? Ah! The letter. So Ron received a blackmail letter, huh? Think Mrs. Delight knows about this? Well, if she did, I don't think she'd be smiling like that. I wonder if we should tell her about it. I think it'd be smarter if we didn't. Okay. So oh, the balloon! Oh, it's so cute. It's called a hot air balloon, you know? Wow, there's no fooling you. I'll make my own balloon now. I'll even let you ride in it, Nick. The emblem on the balloon is supposed to be top secret. It's proof enough that Ron Delight really is Mask to Mask. Better not tell Maya. She gets kind of scary when it comes to celebrities. Okay, but we just said that we didn't think Ron was Mask. So what are we doing, Phoenix? What are we doing?
don't know, dude. Can you leave, Larry? I need to talk to someone actually important. Okay? That's all I need to do. I've already... Getting pissed off. Okay, let's slow your roll. Main exhibition hall. She's still here. What do you know about this blackmail letter? What do you know about this? What do you know about this? Come on. She's gotta talk somehow. She's gotta talk somehow. She wouldn't just be standing here if it weren't for that. She's gotta know someone. What about her? Come on. I know there's something in you that wants to talk. Come on. Never mind. Okay. Maybe something changed in the basement? Finally! No. Okay, just one more quick look around. So this ominous door. I'm so ready for it to be like something so stupid. It's like, oh, you're supposed to show like Adrian your attorney's badge, and then she's gonna be like, oh yeah, I remember. And I'm like, is it? Nope. Alright, we've reached the point in the game where you just gotta show everyone everything. I love Phoenix Wright. It's so nice with puzzles where the solution is always easy to figure out and clear. Sure is fun. Okay, I'm not getting anything at all out of this guy. Neither with Adrian. Oh, wait. Trying to... I'm not convinced he really is behind the thefts. He is. Sounds pretty sure. Just look at his forehead. It's all in the shape of mouth and eyes. This is the classic face of a thief. It is unmistakable. Anything isn't unmistakable to you? That's all we get? Oh my god. Okay, it's him. Especially Master the Mask's final heist. Last time I came close and managed to retrieve the stolen treasure. Mark my words, this criminal of humanity will be found guilty in due time. And then look at me, ace detective will dance with joy. I have no clue what you're babbling about, but I guess I'll find out soon enough. That was supposed to be Phoenix, but oh well. Oh, him? Well, yes, well, I saw him earlier. That treasure detective has let the thief slip through his fingers every single time. Wretched, huh? Now I think about it, I wonder if they aren't working together, huh? Just me, look at me, I believe the two of them are co-conspirators. Detective Gumshoe heard that, he'd probably cry. He's a surprisingly sensitive guy. Ah, the charming young lady responsible for hiring me. I believe I've already read this part. Okay. Getting a whole lot of nothing again. I don't see what I'm supposed to do. Is it something in his room? Let's look. I already looked at this. There's an air conditioner behind the fireplace.
the gramophone. Look at me, LG. Device called gramophone. Yeah, we already looked at this. Now he's just in here to tell us about it. I wanted it to say, look everyone, I saw, look at me, look at me! With the model so fine, I knew the portrait would also be aesthetically pleasing. Nope, yeah, that's everything. Well, got nothing out of you. What else could Maya know about? What about Larry? Well, maybe. Oh my god, don't skip the dialogue. Seems like it has something to do with this case, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, because Desiree's cool. I love the whole motorcycle thing. The way she laughs in the face of death, I want to try it myself. He only knew how to ride a bike. Hey, don't forget, Nick, that's an electric bike. Electric? So young and already so lazy. Whatever happened to good old exercise? So the real idea of Master Mask is Ron Delight, right? That's what Mr. Delight claims. I'm not too convinced. About the Sacred Urn. Didn't he say it sounded a little vague on the subject? What if I show her pearls again? So sorry about what Pearl did. It was nothing. Just ask him why he's here again. You know anything about the calling card? It's gotta be something with Larry, right? But he's... No way it was the blackmail letter, dude. A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth! Huh? What? I can't believe you do this to me! I thought you were my friend! $50,000? I don't have that kind of money! No, you don't understand. The blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Whew. Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? I was totally confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope. Yeah, so what? That's where I've got a part-time job at KB Security. What? Yeah, we knew that. Why are you surprised? Oh my god, that's what I was missing the whole time, dude. Phoenix, it's just these investigations sometimes are infuriating. Ugh. KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? Yeah, know. Huh? So what are you doing here then? Oh, well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away. Yes. Anyway, how far away is this company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right? It would take roughly an hour to go back here from KB Security and back. If Ron Delight was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then... Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the Sacred Urn. Hey, Nick! Your phone.
Hello, is this the Wright residence?
Pearls, where are you?
I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost.
What? Give me that phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now?
I was walking along and I found myself in front of that person's office.
That person who?
That person doesn't act his age and always says authority when he's excited.
Look at me, ace detective. Okay, stay right there, we're coming to get you.
Alright, I'm a little scared.
Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick! What? The phone call just right now sounded like a real cutie. She's 9. And one of your friends, special friends?
Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry? Alright, let's get the show back on the road.
Ah, Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya! Pearly, I never thought I'd see the two of you again!
There's a bag on the table that wasn't there before. Move!
So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office?
Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight.
Open the bag!
Yeah, I know something's changed. It's the fucking bag on the table. What's this? This bag, I'm sure wasn't here before. Looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute, we can't open this. It's private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. It's true, and truth be told, I have to admit, I am kind of curious. Well, what's in there? Hang on a second.
It's a gun!
Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth.
Well, hello there!
Eek! He's here! What are you doing, sir lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court, ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry, Maya made me do it. Nick, I can't believe you! Gentleman never uses their lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps just to make myself more clear. Tomorrow Friday, Salvari. Shall we say the figurative, Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime? Wow, Nick. Sounds like it's going to be really exciting. What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It's becoming a lawyer in the first place.
Certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick.
Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, Look at Me, will take the stand. And then, Savary, my testimony will prove to you the undoing of the lot of you. Who's the prosecutor? Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thieves co-conspirators. Conspirators? You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is this enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat that you would face during the trial. What are you talking about? Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot? You have taken a step down in the path of foolishness. To try to defend a clear criminal who deserves nothing less than a death penalty. Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight really is Mr. Damask. Hey, my dear lady. Times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. Who is this Godot person? It's not surprising that the spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot. The prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Godot, a legend or myth. Man been a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him. Prosecutor Godot? But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's no surprise that the spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. But this prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad. Huh? In fact, this was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in this country.
And you agree with that?
Most certainly. In fact, you could call him Look at Me of the prosecutor's office. I just realized I haven't been looking at chat in like the past 10 minutes. Someone could have joined the chat and could have said something and I wouldn't have known. Fortunately, no one is watching the stream right now. Well, it's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow.
Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong?
I seem to remember hearing someone about like that. That's surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Except we're done investigating for the day. So, lawyer, the stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. But it's the first trial we've done so far that's not about murder, so I think that should be a win, you know? If someone did get murdered during this trial, it's gonna be funny. Alright, well, that took a little bit longer than I thought, but we're gonna save our progress. And that is all we're going to do today. Wait, spoiler! Alright. Well, thank you all for watching the stream, and I'll see you in the next one.